The Crothians had conquered 1,000 worlds, but none had prepared them for Earth's depths. Commander Vex studied the blue planet through his ship's viewscreen, his tentacles curling with anticipation. 71% water coverage, he announced to his bridge crew. The land dwellers call themselves humans. Primitive technology, divided nations, constant infighting. This will be our easiest conquest yet. His strategy was elegant in its simplicity. While other species foolishly attacked populated land masses, the Crothians would claim Earth's oceans first. Control the water, control the planet. Their aquatic physiology made them perfect underwater combatants, and their bioships could withstand pressures that would crush most vessels. The invasion began at midnight, Pacific time. Hundreds of Crothian bioships descended into Earth's oceans like falling stars, their hulls glowing briefly before the waters swallowed them. Within hours, they had established bases in the Mariana Trench, the Puerto Rico Trench, and dozens of other deep-sea locations. Phase 1 complete, Vex reported to the High Command. The humans haven't even detected us. Their surface ships are laughably primitive. Begin Phase 2. That's when they encountered their first submarine. The USS Virginia was conducting routine patrol operations when her sonar operator, Lieutenant Rodriguez, noticed something unusual. "Captain, I'm getting some weird readings. Multiple contacts, but they're not matching any known signatures." Captain Mitchell studied the data. "How many contacts?" "At least 30, sir. Moving in formation. Whatever they are, they're big." The Crothians detected the submarine simultaneously. Vex laughed, a sound like water gurgling through a drain. "One small metal fish? Destroy it." The bioship launched its organic torpedoes, living projectiles that could track targets and adapt to countermeasures. They streaked through the water toward the Virginia. "Incoming torpedoes!" Rodriguez shouted. 6? No, 12. "Captain, they're not showing up properly on sonar." Mitchell's training kicked in. "Emergency dive. Launch countermeasures. All ahead flank." The Virginia dove deep, releasing acoustic decoys and jamming systems. The organic torpedoes, confused by the sudden burst of noise and false targets, began attacking each other. Mitchell seized the opportunity. Target solutions on the lead vessels. Fire tubes 1 through 4. The Mark 48 torpedoes were old technology by galactic standards, but the Crothians had never encountered them. The weapons ran hot, straight, and normal, their simple mechanical systems immune to the bioship's organic interference. For Crothian vessels erupted in brilliant explosions, their biohulls rupturing under the massive pressure differential. Vex watched in horror as his primitive opponent disappeared into the thermal layers, becoming invisible to his sensors. How? Their technology is centuries behind ours. He would learn, as his species would learn over the coming days, that humanity had spent the last century perfecting the art of underwater warfare. Every submarine captain studied the campaigns of the Pacific Theater, the Cold War cat-and-mouse games, the Silent Service's long tradition of patience and cunning. The news of first contact spread through Earth's military networks within hours. Russian Akula-class boats emerged from the Arctic ice. British Astute-class submarines abandoned their patrols. Chinese Type 095s changed course. The French Suffren went to battle stations. But it wasn't just the military submarines that responded. Research vessels dropped their scientific instruments and revealed hidden weapon systems. Civilian deep-sea exploration vehicles were hastily retrofitted with explosives. Even old diesel boats, museums pieces that should have been scrapped decades ago, were pressed into service. The Crothians found themselves fighting an enemy that knew every thermal layer, every current, every acoustic shadow in Earth's oceans. Human submarines would appear from nowhere, launch their attacks, and vanish like ghosts. Worse, the humans seemed to enjoy it. Intercepted communications revealed submarine crews making bets on kill counts, sharing tactics with former enemies, and playing loud music to confuse Crothian sensors. One American boat reportedly used recordings of whale songs to lure bioships into an ambush. Within a week, the Crothian invasion force was in tatters. Vex's own flagship was crippled by a coordinated attack from 3 submarines of different nationalities working in perfect harmony. As his bioship limped toward the surface, leaking fluids and struggling to maintain pressure, Vex sent a final transmission to the High Command. Abort invasion. The humans. They've lived alongside their oceans for millennia. They've turned the depths into a weapon. We are not the hunters here. We are the prey. The last thing Commander Vex saw was the periscope of an old Russian diesel submarine, its captain grinning as he ordered the final torpedo launch. Earth's oceans remained human territory, defended by the silent service that had turned the abyss into humanity's greatest shield.